Hello my friends, Green Energy here. Welcome on back to more Dark Souls 2. We left off, we took care of the Grave of Saints and eliminated the Royal Rat Vanguard, not to be mistaken with the Authority. And then we came down and we started doing a good majority of the gutter, but then we didn't make it all the way through before our time was up last time. So let's keep on pushing through. Take this nice bridge across. We got a couple more hollow dudes waiting for us. But my sword is too big. They stand no chance. I think we might have been down there. I think we've been down there before. I don't think we hit everything over here. Couldn't remember if they dropped some sort of poison when they died. This might be the cave that has the beast that I may need to hand my weapon for. And we're poisoned. We got that going for us. And I can't hit this guy. Stop it. Alright, let's use that and use this. Considering we haven't used very much Estus, we're doing pretty good. Can't remember what enemy I was thinking of, unless I was thinking of these guys, which I definitely didn't need a two-handed weapon for. Be wary of ambush. I think maybe it was because before I ran in here, kind of just gung-ho to open the chest, and those guys were everywhere. So that might have been it. Oh, stop it. Alright, now we can drop. And I believe this is not a boss fog. We're going to come back once we take a look at this stuff over here. This might be a boss fog. Or just your good old fog. You know what? I know I've said this twice already, but I think this was the area that I needed the two-hand for. Because here's that big old heart. This big old creature right here. Not sure if the fumes are supposed to do anything. Drop some more poison moss for us. We took care of that guy. Can always use more of the poison moss. Especially for an area we're going to be coming up to very shortly. I try to say shortly and soon at the same time. That's what happens, ladies and gents. Alright, let's take a torch with us. Now we can go inside here. The fog ball will stay down. It's not one for a boss. There's another one over here to our left. Gotta be a little mindful for where the ladders are. Don't want to take a plunge because some of the drops are a little high for us to just drop down with. Alright, we can drop down this one. Death ahead. Looks like we may want those ones over there. I can see a hollow guy climbing up. He saw us. He wants to give us a big ol' hug. So I think the point is trying to figure out which ladders lead down but back up as well, because you don't want to get caught in a place you don't want to be. There's no items around. There's one in that pot right there. Can I get to that one? Possibly. It's not looking likely. Alright, so I think we want this one. No. Not today, son. Let's light this up. Don't think there was anything up here. Since the ladder's here, let's take it. We'll check it out. Ah, that takes us all the way up. Not necessary. Go back down. And we might be able to take this all the way down. Alright. Just to play it safe, we're gonna back up. Heal, because coming this far and dying is not gonna be a good time. Ooh, 20 life gems. Just be careful with the fumes that they're dropping. That fume can't hurt you, but it can damage any equipment that you're carrying. And if something breaks, you'll have to go back to the blacksmith and spend money to fix it. Right. We're gonna drop here. Another branch of ore. Light that torch. And now we're at a much worse zone. This is also not a boss fog. Area fog of the Black Gulch. Which is not a fun place to be. Turn left first, because we do have a bonfire right here. And here's where we're going to stop using our torches. Because the green poison that emits from the area does light it up pretty good. But now all these little statues are going to poison you. So be very mindful of where you're stepping. Can't lock onto them, you have to do it manually. It looks like we already got a dark spirit. How far back can we go? We'll get out of the poison. We'll fight them up here where it's a little more fair for us. Hello, my good friend. Not good. Not good. Oh, I thought I was getting backstabbed there. I think we need a little more room, so let's take him up here. I know there's more room down there, but there's poison statues, and we don't want that. Nice backstab. We can take him. Just gotta play smart. And he's gone. Only used one Estus for that too. I think we're still gonna rest the bonfire, get that one back, because he shouldn't come after us again. We might get another invader, but I think we should be good. It can be very easy to get extremely impatient with this area and try to sprint through it. I don't recommend doing that. As many times as I've done it, it just kills you. Play it safe. We do have kind of a hidden bonfire that's between here and the boss. And the boss is actually just in a cove straight ahead. It's not a very big area. For as small as it is, it can get annoying. thinking we should probably use one, but then put it in our belt slot since we're down in the ever so forgiving Black Gulch. Probably more appropriately named Poison Gulch. So in these pools, there's actually these kind of weird hand-looking beasts that pop out of certain ones. This first two that are closest to the bonfire we came from, I'm pretty sure don't have one, but the ones after that will. Let's get what's in here. Great magic weapon and a shuttle. And then here's these guys. The first attack they'll do is that grab. That grab can mess you up. So I recommend getting them to lure out and then backing up so that you don't have to worry about it. There's actually a small area down there that we can drop down to get a DLC item. Because what happened when the game originally came out, you had to buy the DLC and then you would get the keys, quote unquote, to open those areas. Since I got a sort of remaster years after it came out, I got the DLC for free, but you have to go find the items instead. Can't hit those ones, kind of just gotta avoid those. And there's the big ol' sandworms. Sandworms can't really move, so they're kind of stationary in that area. It does not mean that they can't hit you. As long as you're having proper footing. Especially with the big old greatsword we got. It's not so bad. There's going to be another one that pops up here in a moment, though. Got poisoned again. We're going to have to take our poison moths. Nope. Let's get Ray in here. When they back up, they're coming out with a big old charge. We're ready for that. I think playing this for you guys is really making me patient in this area, because usually I just like, oh, I can sprint through this, no problem. And then that's how I die, so. I believe we're gonna have some more of those guys pop out here. Along with 2 bad spirits. Joke's on them. I've got friends. Despair ahead. Betcha that's a mimic. Let's take care of our dark spirits first. They are surprisingly not doing very much to take care of Ray. They might kill me by accident, though. There's one. I missed him. Tried to let him kill Schmidt. There we go. Couldn't remember if that was going to be a mimic or not. That's Ray's pyromancy. So it's not going to damage us. Right. So there's our boss fog, but our hidden bonfire is actually pretty well hidden up here. Gotta use a branch of yore to get back there. It is worth doing. Hopefully None of us dies from being stupid here. Kill that guy. We won't be able to use the bonfire to get another Estus because we have summons, but here's our bonfire. It just makes it really easy to get back to the boss, as well as when we come back for the DLC item, it's easier to get there from here as well. We'll roll through all these because they're not super hard. Now this guy's called the Rotten. He's like a big old pile of trash. It's a little bit harder than the Jabba the Hutt guy that we fought earlier, but he's not too terribly bad. He's just so pretty. This pile of trash wasn't right. Pile of trash and dead bodies. Pretty nasty, if you ask me. But luckily for us, we got 2 summons to help us out. One of the big tricks with this map is try not to fall into any of the fiery liquid. I believe it's some sort of oil, and that's why it's getting set on fire. But you can see Schmidt, he's probably going to kill himself in there. It does a decent amount to your health. Schmidt just killed himself. But I think we'd be able to take on the beast on our own. And Ray's still going to help us out, so. Oh man. My sword's gonna break. Let's back it up. Let's just get our fire sword out. Forgot about that one. Still won't be a problem. Pretty hard to get away from it. Nice thing about this guy is all these statues aren't going to do anything. Ray's doing a pretty good job at taking all the aggro for us. Whoa, get out of there. Roll out. Here we go. Oh, unfortunate. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. We just might try to take him on solo if we have to go back for our summons. It's probably going to be a pain. So let's get our greatsword back because it's back at 60 over 60. We can use it again. Because now our summons are a little too far back to be anything of great use. I say as I get poisoned. We just had some poor footing there. I think we could take him out. Because I also believe when you have summons in for a boss, although it does control the aggro, it actually does give them more health to work with as well. So, our greatsword does a lot more damage this time. Fine. If you're gonna hit me, you can go over the fire. Forgot about that. He's just got some wide swings. Probably the hardest part about his fight. Alright, let's back up towards the fog gate. See, look at that. It's like a full 360. Alright, we're gonna back up again. We're gonna try to, at least. Man, that just gets you no matter what. Dude, gross. Throwing up on me. Do something, dude. There we go. Didn't make it past that last one. Alright. Okay. Not cool. Wow. That was not very nice. Getting away from that is almost impossible. Three more swings, I'll do it. Two more. Perfect. That way I don't have another embarrassing death. Now to get that item, I believe we need to, like, get some sort of ring that can allow us to walk over that without taking as much damage as we would. We're just gonna avoid that whole conundrum. Get all the spices. That will take us out to this area, but jump scare ahead. This guy is a character that talks to us.
Accept the fate of your ilk and face the trials that await you. And yes, you will already join the crestfallen. Young Hollow, there are but two paths. Inherit the order of this world, or destroy it. Only a true monarch can make such a choice. Very few indeed have come even this far. And yet your journey is far from over. Outgrown Hollow, have you what it takes? Truly. Young Hollow, seek after Vendrick. He who almost became a true monarch. The Vendrick is certain to guide your way. Fledgling Hollow, may we meet again?
there he goes. From there, here is an entrance to a DLC that we're going to come back to after we complete all of the main game except for the final, technically 3 bosses, but it's all conjoined into one big ol', like, attachment of battles. It's one after another after another. So we'll come back to that. We're going to take this primal bonfire all the way back to Majula. Let's go see what Straight has, and then I will meet you guys back at Majula for the next episode. Let's not travel to the bonfire we're already at. Let's go to Straight's cell. Nothing up there. Looks like nothing was straight. Let's spend our souls real quick, and then we will wrap it up. Just so they're taken care of. So the next episode, we can start right up at our next location. He might not have even dropped a soul. Soul of the Rotten, he did. Nope. Pressing a lot of weapons, or a lot of buttons that I didn't mean to do. Let's spend both of these. Let's go first see if we can upgrade our great sword. I highly doubt it. Nope. Don't waste this time. What's this? Another soul item and some life gems. So let's spend this one. Then we'll upgrade our stuff a little bit, and then we'll wrap up.
You are bare.
Get that to 25. How high do I need to get for 2? 13's not bad. So now we can probably beef up our... Well, let's get our dexterity. How about our strength to 33? Get that to 35. But we'll go ahead and wrap it up here for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Let me know what you enjoyed in the comments. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. Continue being good people and spread positive vibes. Take care.